Thank you for being here today. Take a deep breath. You've worked hard. Have you ever noticed how, in a quiet moment, your words turn into sighs or a string of complaints? Maybe it's a difficult relationship at work, a family that doesn't seem to understand you, or a sense of powerlessness against the injustices of society. These complaints act like a dark fog, draining your vital energy the moment they leave your lips. But here is a hidden truth: beneath that dissatisfaction lies a sincere cry from your soul, a desire to live better and to cherish yourself more. Buddhist teachings are not about suppressing your feelings, or just gritting your teeth. Instead, they reveal the mechanics of why dissatisfaction arises, and offer the wisdom to set that heavy burden down. Today, let's explore how to break free from the chains of complaining and reclaim a quiet sense of peace in your daily life. Once, in a village surrounded by lush greenery in ancient India, lived a young man named Arjuna. He was diligent, but his heart was always turbulent with resentment. If a drought hit, he cursed the heavens. If it rained, he hated the muddy roads. In village meetings, he internally mocked anyone with a different opinion. He believed his unhappiness was entirely the fault of the outside world. One day, hearing of a wise master staying in a nearby forest, Arjuna went to seek validation for his grievances. He poured out his heart, describing how unfairly he was treated and how selfish everyone else was. The master listened with profound compassion. When Arjuna finished, the master handed him a cup of water and asked him to throw a handful of salt into it. When Arjuna tasted it, he spat it out, grimacing at the bitterness. The master then led him to a vast, clear lake and told him to throw the same amount of salt into the water. "Now, drink from the lake," the master said. Arjuna did so, and the water was cool, sweet, and refreshing. The master spoke softly. "The pain of life is like this handful of salt. The amount remains the same, but the bitterness depends on the container that receives it. If your heart is a small cup, the salt overwhelms you. If your heart is as wide as a lake, the salt dissolves, and the water remains pure. Are you making your heart a small cup?" Arjuna was struck by these words. He spent days in the forest reflecting. He realized he had been trying to change the salt, the world, while neglecting to expand his container, his heart. Back in the village, life didn't change overnight, but Arjuna did. When met with unkindness, he paused, wondering if the other person was simply suffering from a small cup themselves. By choosing not to react, he found that the world around him began to soften. In modern life, most of our complaints stem from what Buddhism calls tanha, craving, and upadana, attachment. Tanha, an unquenchable thirst or craving for things to be different than they are. Upadana, the act of clinging or attachment to our expectations, our pride, or the idea that others should act exactly as we wish. We live in an age of social media, where we constantly compare our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel. This comparison shrinks our hearts into tiny cups. Buddhism teaches anicca, impermanence, the truth that everything is in a state of flux. When we complain, we freeze a single unpleasant moment as if it were an eternal tragedy. But like a river, both the situation and the emotion are constantly flowing past. The core of overcoming dissatisfaction is letting go of the urge to control things outside of ourselves. The Buddha taught that while we cannot control the wind, we can adjust our sails, or rather, our internal reaction. Complaining is like planting seeds of poison in your own garden. Choosing not to complain is a logical act of self-protection. How do we apply this? Step 1: Mindfulness of the body. Before a complaint leaves your mouth, notice the physical signs: a tight chest, shallow breath, or a clenched jaw. This is sati mindfulness. In that moment, take 3 deep breaths. This creates a sacred gap between the provocation and your reaction. Observe the emotion. Is it anger? Loneliness? Labeling the feeling helps you step back from it. Step 2: the practice of santuti, contentment. Instead of focusing on what is missing, look at what is barely functioning, or already there. This is knowing you have enough. Even in a job you dislike, can you appreciate the meal it provides or the health of your body? This isn't self-delusion, it is a balanced view of reality. Step 3: expanding the container. At the end of each day, write down 3 small wins. A good cup of tea, a sunset, a kind nod from a stranger. This rewires your brain to look for the sweet water rather than the salt. When dealing with difficult people, practice metta-loving kindness. Forgiving them isn't for their benefit, it's to prevent their salt from poisoning your lake. Living without complaining doesn't mean becoming a robot. It means taking radical responsibility for your own happiness. When you stop complaining, you create space for new energy, gratitude, and hope. You don't have to be perfect today. Just try to choose your words a little more carefully, one breath at a time. Your heart is deeper and more beautiful than any hardship you face. You are doing a great job. If this story resonated with you and provided some insights or learning, I'd be delighted if you could press the like button. Also, if you subscribe to the channel, I'll be able to continue sharing various life wisdom and lessons with you. Please share your experiences and thoughts in the comments section as well. Each person's experience becomes valuable learning for other viewers. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end today. I look forward to meeting you all again in the next video.